Hey everybody, what's going on? I am Crystal Alexander and I help people build an online business and make an income from their cell phones. And today we're actually going to talk about 3 things to focus on when you are starting your online business. And when we're done, if you're live, we will answer any business questions that you may have. So I'll repeat that again as we get more people on, because that's my goal is to help you guys, whether you're in my organization or not. So whether you're with help you have online success, and giving you tips to do so. So that's what we're going to do today. 3 things to focus on when first starting your online business. I'm having my coffee at the same time. It's decaf, so it's okay that it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, so let's get right to it. But if you are on live, can you please say hello? Maybe tell me where you're coming in from. And if you catch the replay, basically that means that right here, if you don't see like a red live box that I'm pointing to, you're catching the replay. So please drop the word replay. And if you are brand new to seeing my face, please drop the word new. I would absolutely love to connect. So like I said, we're going to do 3 things to focus on when you're first starting your online business, specifically in regards to social selling, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. And at the very end, when I'm done, I will do any questions you have regarding working online, growing on social media, etc. So if you have questions, drop them in the chat and I will get them answered at the end. So the first thing to focus on when you're starting your business, network marketing is all about your story. So you have to get good, so practice telling your story. What has the product done for you? In my situation, we have a drink. Before the drink, I had no energy. I was drained. I just didn't feel my best self. When I drink the drink daily, I feel better. I'm in ketosis without having to follow a strict diet. Like, I feel better overall. Okay. And once I saw how it helped me, I am passionate about helping others do the same. So I share my story with intention to connect with other people, with hopefully solving a problem that maybe they're having. I'm always busy. I feel like that will never change. But I had really young kids. They're still young, but like younger kids when I first started drinking our product. And I honestly, like when they went to bed, I was done. Now I have great energy all the time. All the time. It's amazing. So let's say that you are with a company that does handbags or like those storage bags. I love them. I have so many of them. Before finding this company, trying to get organized with my storage solutions was difficult. You can even like show a photo. And then after finding this company, here's how organized I am. Here's how the product has helped me. So you have to share your story and share what it's done for you and how it's improved your life. Okay, so you have to practice telling your story, practice telling it in different ways, get used to sharing your story because that is how you're going to build your business. So get to know your story, write it out, say it out loud, get used to sharing it. Number 2, and this one's going to be huge because I was just talking, someone asked me the other day, is there something I could talk about with the business for like 45 plus minutes? And I was like, yeah, organization. And this is part of that. So tip number 2 is to know your DMOs. DMO simply stands for daily method of operation. In short, this is your daily task list. These are the things that you're going to get done every single day, no matter what. Some days look different than others. Your Monday might look different than your Tuesday. Your Wednesday might look different than your Thursday, and so on. My Monday through Friday look different than my Saturday and Sunday. Because you want to know what the things are that you want to accomplish each day in order to build your business. For example, when I was still working a full-time job, I always went live in the evening. It was near impossible for me to go live during the day for a multitude of reasons. 1, I was at work. 2, the internet never worked. If I wanted to go out to my car and go live, it never worked. Like my cell, it was like something was disrupting it where I was. So I always went live in the evening. That was a DMO. It was a task that I was going to get done every single day, no matter what. Know how and when you're going to fit certain things into your lifestyle. So when are you going to post your content? When are you going to create content? Where are you going to fit in the time to respond to messages and build relationships and make connections? Have a DMO. When is your team training? Which ones are you going to attend? Which ones do you have to watch the replay on? Know your DMOs, and if they're different every single day, write this out. Maybe you're in an organization that has a checklist for you that can help you. Because that was one of the things that attracted me to this organization specifically, and I've been with this company for over 4 years now, is that they have systems in place. So many times in past companies, I didn't know what to do. There wasn't a system for me to plug into and follow. There wasn't a to-do list almost pre-generated for me that I could alter to my lifestyle. So you want to know what you're going to do each day, write it out, and then start knocking out your tasks. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is follow-up. How many times have you heard fortune is in the follow-up? If you have heard this phrase, please drop yes in the comments. Fortune is in the follow-up, and it is so true. You have got to get great at follow-up if you are going to build a business on social media. A few reasons. 1, not everyone is online the way we are. If we're building a business on social media, we're online pretty often. I have like set times that I get online and I work through certain tasks. I have a good system down for my business. But I have to make sure I follow up. Because also some people might like check their messages. Like, have you done this before? You check your message and you see it and like you respond to it in your head, but like you didn't actually respond. If you have ever done this, please drop me in the comments, because I do this all the time. Because I'll like look at it like, oh, and then I'll like respond later, specifically in text messages. But so you have to get great at follow up. And with that, it's not just your messages. You need to respond to comments. You need to show appreciation to those who like and love your posts as well. Show appreciation, connect, and respond to everything. When someone comments on my stuff, it's like them reaching out for a handshake. My response is me like grabbing their hand. So I feel like if I don't respond to comments, it's just kind of like leaving someone out there. It'd be like if someone walks by and they're like, hey, how are you? And you just keep going, don't even acknowledge them. You've got to respond and you've got to be great at follow-up. So we have a ton of systems in place to help you with follow-up. But something that I have done especially is if I'm waiting on a response from someone, there are ways to change your nickname in Messenger so that you know to go back and follow up with that person. There's ways to do that. We actually teach that in our organization. But we have got to get good at follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up because people need to see things multiple times. And we're building relationships with people, so we want to connect with them. Okay. So I'm gonna do a quick recap. Again, if you have any questions regarding the business, building a business online, social media, like growing, creating an income, etc., drop them in the comments. I would love to get them answered while we're live because I have time. I set time aside today in order to do this. And so that's what I'm here for. I still have coffee here too. Okay, recap. 3 things to focus on when starting your online business. Your story. Know your story, practice your story, write your story out. That's number 1. Number 2, know your DMOs. Identify what they are and how they fit into your life Monday through Sunday. Where are you doing these things? And number 3, follow-up. You've got to get great at follow-up. And if you're not with an organization that already has a system in place or ways to teach you how to stay organized with your follow-up, you've got to figure out a system. You've got to take the initiative to figure out how you can stay organized with follow-up and make sure that you're staying connected with people and following up when needed. So I hope this was helpful. If you found value from this, can you please drop value in the comments? I would love to know. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Elaine. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. Let's do some Q&A. If you have questions, this can be anything. It can be business. It can be, what else? It can be like building an income online with social media. If you have questions about that, I would love to answer. Because let's talk really quick. Like I said, I designated time to sit here with you guys today, so I don't have a lot of battery life left, so maybe like a few minutes. We'll see. And we'll see, it's like an odd time of day. Oh my gosh, easiest way to get started, like with us specifically, or with any online business, like with any network marketing company? Because I love that question. Easiest way to get started. So I'll answer that the way that I interpret it. And then if I'm wrong and I didn't answer it, please drop your question one more time and I'll do that. So easiest way to get started with me personally in business is to grab a kit. We have 4 kit options for starting your online business to meet any budget. And this way, like there's 4 different ways to get started when it comes to buying a kit. As soon as you get your kit, we have a system to plug you into. We have training. We teach you all the things you need to know. We teach you how to figure out what your brand is. We teach you and we show you how to do simple tasks like shaking up ketones in your story. We teach you how to reach out to people. We don't do any cold messaging. Let me be very, very, very clear. But we teach you how to start building relationships with people. And we teach you step by step what to do. So we also help you with the things that we just talked about with a daily method of operations, etc. So there are 4 kits to start. If you do want more information about that, just drop the word business and we'll have a one-on-one conversation so that I can better answer your questions. Taking ketones to start. So if you are brand new to ketones, if you're first starting out, I'm going to give you my recommendation and then I'm going to tell you what I did because I did not do what I recommend. I'm an all-in type of personality. So if you're brand new to taking ketones, I don't have any in here because I was cleaning up in here. Day 1, half a packet. Half a packet in the morning, half a packet in the afternoon. Do that for 2 or 3 days. When you get to day 3 or 4, do a full packet. Do that for a few days. When you get to that point, day 7 or 8, 2 packets, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. And do not drink ketones without electrolytes. Very, very important. Hopefully that answers your question. And then easiest way to get started, like once you grab your kit, is to, and I used to hate this phrase, but it is true, is to just start. Start sharing. And we teach you and we coach you and we guide you, but be excited. Why are you even, like, and not just with our organization, maybe you're starting with a different company, like, why are you doing this? Are you doing this because you need extra income? Are you doing this because you're on a health journey? Are you doing this because you want to make friendships and relationships and have the community around you? Why and what is exciting you to start an online business? Show that excitement to your following. And if you don't have a following, that's okay. I started with 0 followers. 0. A big 0. Amanda, yeah, there is a link in my bio and it will walk you through everything. But if you want me to assist you, I'm very happy to do so and answer any of your questions. Just send me a message and I can assist you for sure. And I think that's one of the really cool things about actually like network marketing. One, I love like products and network marketing because they're like researched. They have to be because we get so much like hate, right? So I love the research and what goes into them. And I love the personal support, right? Like If you go to Walmart right now and you buy some sort of product off the shelf, you aren't getting a coaching program. You aren't getting a custom website. You aren't getting a one-on-one conversation with somebody. Like when you purchase from like myself, like we have a VIP chat. I have a texting service so that I can text, it's me, like it is my phone number, back and forth with you to answer your questions. Like you're not getting that when you buy something. Like it's just not possible. So for sure. Any other questions? Thank you for following me over on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. I was having issues for the longest time. When I would end my TikTok, it wouldn't show me all the new followers, and so I couldn't follow back. But now that is fixed. So if you follow me, I will follow you back when I'm finished. I can see that now. Okay, any other questions? Let's see. Host, oh, that's different. That's a really good question too. So, having systems in place creates duplication. So when someone joins our business or any business, you have to have a system in place. If you buy a franchise, they have a system in place for you to follow step by step by step by step to get your business launched. And that is what we have going. It's the same thing. It's just cheaper to start something like this than it is to start a brick and mortar franchise. So hopefully that answers that. Let's see. Any other questions? I know it's like a weird time of day, but this was the time that worked. Pick up our kid like at certain times, like down to a schedule. And then we have a team call at 3 o'clock. It's just, you have to have a schedule, right? Okay, let's see if there's any other questions here. Yes, building on social media and making an income from social media. So like we love to like teach on how to do certain things. So how to make a TikTok, how to make a reel, how to share in your stories, like how to create all this content, because when you are consistent on social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest right now are the 5 platforms, and I think Twitter, but I know for sure those 5 that will pay you for your content. So by doing the work that you're already going to do to grow your network marketing business, these platforms will start to pay you. And someone said, well, how does that happen? Consistency. Just went into, that's okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, about that. So when you are consistent, you will eventually get the invitation in order to be paid for your content. So it's just a matter of, like, you're already gonna be posting consistently for your business anyway. So by doing so, you'll eventually get invited to the creator funds. So, but we talk about that too. But when you're posting content, as long as it's your content, like, you're able to do that. So hopefully that answers your question. All right, I don't see any more questions right now. If you do come on, you watch the replay, and you do have some questions for me, drop them in the comments or even just send me a message, and I am happy to get them answered for you. So I appreciate you guys spending the time with me this afternoon. I'm going to be doing this more often, and we'll cover different topics every time. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. I appreciate you, and I'll see you later.